Yeah, I usually have a piece of every type of pie. It's fucking Thanksgiving.
Right.
I'm a fat kid. I love cake. That's a stupid
Well, then why are you
question,
eating
bro.
pie if you love cake?
Cake.
Was it? All right.
So
Welcome back to, I believe, episode 10. That sounds about right, because we got 6.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. But welcome back, episode 10. If you're listening to this, you should be able to find the website and send it to people.
might as well spit it one more time, dude. It's part of the jingle.
I'm not even selling you nothing. So just go to the site for us. Send it to people. It's mooseknucklepodcast.wordpress.com. Go to Google. Moose, spacebar, Knuckle, spacebar podcast. You'll find it. It's on iTunes, Stitcher, all that good shit.
And it's free.
That's right.
Free entertainment.
That's right. But
from people who aren't rich, from people who aren't powerful yet, people just like you with opinions, who are intelligent, who want to talk about some shit.
That's right. But during the break, Brian said he would disown me if I opened a gay bar. Because I said I was going to open a gay bar named Cox Ahoy.
No.
I just think it's a good name. The mascot will be a pirate in a crushed purple velvet pirate suit
I gotta fuck with Purple Velvet now. It's ruined.
with a rooster on his shoulder.
Damn, man.
Cox Ahoy.
Now, I ain't got nothing against gay folks. I got a cousin who's gay.
Oh, yeah.
How's
he doing? I haven't talked to him for a while.
Yeah, it's cocksucker. What else is new? What he is.
No, that's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, it's the truth. He watches a different type of porno than we do, and let's see. He only ever hung around me when I was a drug dealer. So
Allegedly.
Yeah, delete that.
We said allegedly.
Yeah, it was allegedly. When allegedly I was less than a savory and outstanding person.
Yeah, man. The last time I saw him was like 3 years ago when we were at the Anchor.
Yeah, dude. You know how shallow and douchebaggy this kid is, right? This dude is. I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit butthurt about it because everybody always in the family makes fun of me and expects me to just, be gracious about it. But if ever I rag on anybody else, God forbid, everyone just looks at me like, oh, Brian, you evil bastard. How could you ever do that? So the dude clogs the toilet during a holiday event.
I think I know where this is going.
And he's like, Brian, he's like, dude, I clogged the toilet. And I'm like, no problem. Just let me get out the plunger. I'll plunge it real quick. You'll be good to go. I work on this motherfucker for a half an hour. I can unclog my shits. Now, my gay cousin, he's little. He is not a man of stature in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
Most chicks I know.
Skinny dude. He
dude, you dwarf this guy. He's short.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's athletic. He did gymnastics for a while and was really good at it.
He's built like me, but like what, 5'8", 5'7"?
Dude, if Caleb was 130 pounds, soaking wet, I would be shocked.
Yeah.
Like half the chicks I know are like his size or bigger, and some of them could probably kick his ass. No shit. Like he's just a little dude. There's nothing wrong about it. His mom's super teeny tiny. His dad wasn't a big guy either. His sisters are little too. Neither of them are very tall or very big. They're just small folks. This dude has the gnarliest. I don't know. Maybe it's because his colon's more relaxed from all the butt sex.
That's where I thought you were going with this.
So maybe his dukes
are large.
Don't have as much friction against them.
The hole they go through is larger than the hole ours go through.
Anyway, I don't know how this motherfucker. So I'm like, Uncle, get in here.
Hold on. Like, I knew as soon as you talked about this was going to be about him.
No, it still chaps my ass.
A huge asshole because he gets fucked in it.
It still chaps my ass, man. Because after that, he was like, ostracized me like I was a fucking asshole on the plague. And I'm like, dude, it's funny. Everybody poops. It's okay. We just put a sign that says bathroom out of Acapito. My uncle's flipping out at me. His mom's glaring at me with the like, they didn't talk to me for like a fucking year. And I'm like, you people are really that shallow and that self-centered. And then like, so the next Christmas Eve, him and his mom come over again, right? You know what I'm saying? And he brings this chick over, gay dudes. Every dude who listens to this, let me tell you something. And this is the best advice I could tell you. The best wingman you will ever have is not a chick. It is a gay dude. Have at least one gay friend, because you just have to shut up and say hi and smile at their jokes.
Dude, forget it. This is the weird part. He's not really my boss, but he's a dude up in our company, and he's a Mormon.
Yeah,
was trying to tell me about how I should get gay roommates because they will clean everything, they will cook for you, and they'll hook you up with chicks. I'm like,
he's right.
No, he's right.
At least on the hook you up with chicks part. I don't know about the whole clean and cook for you.
No, I believe in that part. But I don't want to live with a bunch of gay dudes. And it's not because I'm anti-gay. It's because gay dudes are essentially chicks you're not fucking. You only put up with chick shit because you're fucking them. I don't want to have to.
Gay dudes or chicks you're not.
Dude, I got some gay dudes I know. They're just... Dude,
yeah, I got a couple of gay friends. They're actually pretty cool people. They just watch a different type of porno and they want to suck my dick.
There's some of them, you make jokes and then they get all emotional about it like chicks do, and you're like, it's a fucking joke.
I don't. The gay dudes I know, I'm fortunate enough. They minus my cousin Caleb, who couldn't take a poop joke that I said.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not fucking you, so I'm not. I don't care if you're offended.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah.
But anyways, cocks ahoy.
You know what I think it? I know what I think it is, though. I think it's just God's honest truth. Some people, they dished it out, but they could never take it.
Oh yeah.
And they just don't have, you know what I'm saying, the fucking constitution to be able to take a joke.
I forgot if I started it. I couldn't remember.
No worries. You know, it fucking kills me. It's like, you want to fucking talk a bunch of shit and this, that, or whatever, and blah, 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 blah. Okay. You better be able to take it back. Because there's snowball's chances of hell you're going to say some shit to me or do some shit to me, and I ain't going to do it right back. And if you leave yourself open, you left yourself open. You know, this is the world I live in. I don't know.
I hear you. Anyways, moving on. There's a couple subjects me and Brian were going to talk about, but one I wanted to bring up was I just had the note down crazy parrot lady, and I was like, crazy parrot. Oh, then I remembered. So I watch different shows on PBS. The ones I usually watch are Nova, Science, Nature.
Awesome.
And Frontline, it's a news type show.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching Nature, and it was kind of a documentary-esque show this specific time I was watching.
Right.
About, I guess we have a huge problem with exotic birds in this country.
Dude, really?
Because they live long as fuck, and people buy them and have no idea that they're not like house cats. They don't live like 10 years. They live like 60, 70, 80 years.
No shit, some birds live that long?
Yeah, like cockatoos, parrots, toucans. They all live long as fuck, I guess.
No shit.
Yeah.
You have them like long time.
Right.
Wow.
So I guess we have a huge problem with people giving them up. So
right, because their kids grow up and they're like, well, fuck, I don't want Polly anymore because Stevie went off to college and started his own family.
Right. So there's this family, this man and woman, who used to breed them and sell them.
Right.
But they essentially they realized, they were causing a problem. So now they have a sanctuary that they opened. They got 100 birds, 200, I don't know how many.
Right.
And this lady looked crazy. Like, I looked at her and I was like, this lady looks crazy. Looks fucking crazy.
This white woman looks off as fuck. She needs to be medicated.
And so she's talking about their sanctuary, talking about what I just said. Well, we used to breed them, then we realized blah,
Right.
blah, 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 blah.
You were doing more harm than good,
Right.
so you wanted to start a sanctuary, blah, blah, blah.
And at some point she says, well, after about 10 years, me and my husband, Steve, realized due to all the birds we have, it wasn't going to be possible for us to have human children. And I was like, bingo, this bitch is crazy. A, you just let me know you were crazy because you think birds are your children, which I fucking hate with any pets, with any chick.
Yeah.
Oh, check out pictures of my kids. And they show me pictures of their dogs. Those aren't fucking kids, they're dogs.
Dogs. Yes, it's man's best friend, quote unquote, but it's still a fucking dog. It's not little Susie.
The second part of that let me know she was crazy is because even if you think you had too many birds to have children, you would have just said, we've had too many birds to have children, not human children.
Right.
I was like, this bitch is fucking crazy.
Nuttier than dog shit.
She is barely keeping it together on camera right now.
Plus,
I can just tell.
Yeah. Plus, with the words you just said, another thing that brings a question, a note of caution to me, is that how would you have that many birds? Because I have too many birds to have human children. So you're saying that you have a fuck ton of birds that live in your house with you?
Yep.
You have a sanctuary. Yep. I'm thinking sanctuary, they got big elaborate cages where the birds go, and they have like the cockatoos with the cockatoos.
They have that, but then also tons of them in their house.
See that? Like I could see maybe having their bird that they raised from this big, or like an egg or whatever.
No.
When your house is overran with animals, especially birds, they're kind of dirty.
No, dude, you would have seen this chick and gone, she looks crazy. And then she would say those words, you'd be like, yep, fucking, this bitch has lost her mind.
Right.
Crazy.
The radar was confirmed with the first words that came out of her mouth. Yeah. Yeah. My aunt's friend / her cleaning lady, she's nuttier than a fruitcake. She has a master's apparently in psychology, and is going for her doctorate, so to speak. I guess I don't know. I haven't seen any documentation. This is just what she tells me. But
no, I know
because I said that.
People say some shit and like, really, you got a degree?
I mean, I know she's been going to school ever since I met her, so she's going to school for something. I assume it's psychology. That's what she keeps saying, and she's got these delusions of grandeur about how she's going to buy this land and have this farm and have these patients come and help them there and help them get back in touch with nature. And don't get me wrong, it's good to have dreams. Everybody should have dreams, and I think it's really good that she wants to try to help people. But I think she's missing one of those big things. It's called being social. Like all the social workers, psychologists I know, they can talk to people. She's like terrified of people. And not only is she scared of people, she's also been abused herself. Like you can tell bad stuff happened to her when she was a kid, which is sad because I think she's got a nice enough soul. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, how can you say you're going to try to help people when you need medical help yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
No, I hear you.
That's kind of like, and then she thinks that animals are more important than people.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah.
I know those people are weird. It's like no. Yeah. But no, that's one thing I think about. Like I have mentioned a couple times during these past few sessions about how I want to try and do stand-up comedy. But I also describe my feelings towards humanity as I don't love anyone. I just hate people less.
I like that. I mean, I wouldn't say hate. I don't want to be. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I don't personally want to be put in.
That's how I put it.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like the way there's really no such thing as cold. There's only, or wait, is it the other way around?
No such thing as hot. Only different variations of cold.
No, there's no. God, whatever. Either way, heat is essentially movement in the molecules,
Right.
and cold is less movement.
Right.
So I would describe that's how I feel about humanity.
So your tolerance levels are slim to none.
Right.
Usually.
There's hate, then less hate, and then less and less and less.
Right.
You know, less movement in the molecules.
Right. I'm glad there's not a lot of hate towards me. Craziness. People are insane. Like you were talking about, one of the things you were talking about was during the break was people with sunglasses inside. Also, another affirmation of one's insanity. Either that or you really fucked up or really hungover.
Dude, that's what so there's a security guard who works at our building.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought maybe it's because he's hungover, whatever, something like that.
Right.
He comes in while it's light, so. But every time I see him, he's wearing sunglasses inside.
Have you said something to him?
No.
You should. You should. You so should. You should do now what we're doing here, talking about it. Confront this individual and be like, yo, top flight security officer so-and-so, you look like an ass. You're fucking wearing sunglasses inside. If you're stoned, yo, hook me up. If you're hungover, I understand. But seriously, nigga, get some Visine. And that's my advice.
It gets better. I was at the movie theater. And apparently he was in the same movie I was. Because I walked out of the movie theater and I was waiting out by the door because I was waiting for somebody who was throwing something away.
Right.
And he walks out of the movie theater, right? Mm-hmm. Just came right out of the movie theater.
Right, just randomly saw him at the movies.
Dark-ass movie theater.
Yeah.
Already has sunglasses on. All I can wonder is, did he watch the entire fucking movie with sunglasses on?
Right.
I really just want to run up to him right now and be like...
Maybe he has a eye problem.
I thought about that, but I've seen him not wearing them like a few times. Nothing.
Okay. Oh.
I don't know what... No. I don't know what's going on.
The dude probably gets fucked up.
Either
that or he has some serious fucking complex issues.
I think that's what it is. By speaking to him,
low self-esteem.
He's just made very weird, odd jokes that aren't funny.
Right.
And not like they scare me. I'm just like, that was not funny, dude.
Yeah. Someone who's socially inept, so we wear sunglasses inside because we think that song from the 80s is cool.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's like, it's cool when you have a throwback party, bro.
And he's not even wearing the aviators. He's wearing those weird, almost jogging or biking goggles that where the lenses come to a point, like at the side of the head. Just
horrible,
dude. I
know. Straight out of the 80s.
Yeah.
Straight out of the 80s. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he. Yeah. If you said he was auditioning for a Ski Patrol movie and that's why he was wearing these sunglasses, like, oh, okay, he's getting into character.
Damn, that's bad. That's bad.
And then the even weirder part, though, is he's like 23. So I'm like, how does he even know about these glasses? Where did he get these?
Right, he's younger than we are, and we were little when these were in style.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm like, did his father die and he found them in a box and he's memorializing him by wearing them all the time?
No, you know what it is. He's got that song stuck in his head. I wear my sunglasses.
Every time I see him, I think about that.
You should start humming it when you go by. And like,
see what happens. See if he just goes.
Yeah, be like,
oh shit, oh, he knows.
He understands me. Yeah, then you might have like a creepy stalker friend. So I don't know. I just maybe talk shit to his face and walk off, or belittle him in front of other people.
Well,
he doesn't have a gun on him, does he?
No, they don't give these dudes guns.
Perfect. He's top flight security. He's got a coin purse where he's got quarters to call the real police.
Yeah, they're Securitas or whatever.
Securita.
The dudes who do it for like the movie theaters and stuff.
Rent-a-cops.
Yeah.
They do absolutely nothing. If the normal police don't do shit, hardly ever, unless it's negative shit. Sorry, law enforcement officers. Yes, you have a bad reputation. Do you know why you have a bad reputation? Because you fucking earned it. Hey, I'm just calling them like I see them. Not all cops are bad, but most cops are. Sorry,
Yes.
fuck the police. NWA. This dude, straight up, I don't know, man. They're just people who are security guards. Unless you're like elite security for somebody. Why would people? I guess it gives people a false sense of security or something.
I don't know, but speaking of that, have you ever seen that dude at the Diamond Center? That's a local mall for anyone listening, who is a security guard, but dresses like he's a state trooper with a flak jacket on. You know what I'm talking about?
At the Diamond Mall?
Yeah.
There's a nigga who wears body armor inside the Diamond Mall?
No. It's like it's like a normal. It's not normal. It's like it's one of those
It's
vests.
a tack vest.
Yeah, it's a tack vest, but it's not bulletproof. And then he wears a hat. When you know how the state troopers have those little tassels
The gay hats, look like a fucking Mountie.
He has one of those, except all the shit that's supposed to be yellow is silver.
What?
So it's like, dude, he's just straight. Dude so wants to be a cop, but it's just, you just look at him and like everything's just that little bit off that you know it's fake.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a cop. You're
It's
not
like,
fooling nobody.
I guess maybe some of these fools dress like that to try to be imposing or intimidating. I don't know.
No, I think it's because they want to be cops and can.
I don't know. I met some fucking bumpkins who are police officers. I've had run-ins with cops who are fucking morons.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying somehow these dudes couldn't get in past that.
I don't know. Maybe they had records or some shit. I don't know.
I believe that.
Yeah. I even know. I mean, fuck, you hear it all the time. Fucking cops fucking finally found out after having a blah, blah, blah record from X amount of years ago. Pressing news, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, yeah, apparently the background check is not that intensive to be a police officer. They even had one dude who was a sheriff for years or whatever in a town. I can't remember if it was here or somebody else. So I think it was somewhere else. The dude was an illegal alien.
No, that was down in
where was that, California?
that was in Arizona.
Arizona?
I believe she was a sheriff.
She?
Yeah. She was an illegal alien.
Yeah. So
And they didn't catch her either. She resigned.
oh no shit.
Yeah, and like now they're trying to bust her. I'm like,
She quit.
you can't bust her when she told you, you fucking idiots.
Yeah. I just don't I can't understand how you could be a law enforcement officer and you don't go through scrutinizing background checks. How do you mess that up?
Oh, I don't know.
Boggles my mind. Like to go work out on base or to go work on a port to get a twit card, dude. They could tell how many times I took a shit last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever had any problems with the law? No. Well, you gave me your social security number, so blah 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 blah. You're not gonna find shit. So have that. Spend your $5,000 on my background check. Anyway, moving on. Fuck the police.
Fuck the police. Brian said it with authority.
Yes, that's right. We're just moving right along. I like it. We need to get some more audio clips.
What?
Audio clips. That'd have been a perfect NWA segment right there.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sound effects.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck the police. Oh yeah.
I don't know if we can play that though without paying money. I don't know how that works.
No, it's free.
Well, how is it free? It's still anyways.
No. We don't have to pay any royalties. We're not making any money. I looked it up.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure anyway. The law may have
Pretty sure.
Well, it was a couple years ago. I drank a lot.
Pretty sure.
95% sure. Damn it, Johnson.
Damn it, Johnson.
Damn it, Johnson. Sprinkle some crack on him. Case closed.
Hi, I'm Graham Wellington.
I still can't believe that we got front row seats to the Dave Chappelle's
Oh,
tour. Yeah. Outstanding.
Pure luck. I just went on the website and hit random.
2 tickets random.
Yeah.
Where, and we had to like ask like 4 people, where are we sitting? Because we're morons and we don't know.
Yeah.
You're right up front, dude. What do you mean right up front? Right in the middle. You're fucking kidding me, right? No, that's your tickets.
Yep.
Fuck yeah! What did you do, Hunter? I just pressed 2 random tickets. The first show sold out, so I was like, "Fuck it, get 2."
You know what? You know what I
Perfect.
just realized right now, though. There's really no such thing as luck, but everyone has those few lucky moments in mind. And I wasted mine on Dave Chappelle tickets. Why couldn't it have been
The lotto.
Yeah, exactly.
We're rich. We went to Vegas. We won $100,000.
That's the tickets I should have bought that night. Should have bought some lotto tickets.
Yeah, no shit, right? Your moment of pure luck.
Yeah.
You got Dave Chappelle tickets,
I got front row Dave Chappelle tickets. That was my moment of luck.
which was awesome. Not gonna lie
No,
about
it
it.
was definitely good, but I'm just saying, if I had $100 million, I could get a lot of front row Dave Chappelle tickets.
Yes.
Why? God damn it! I fucked myself.
Well, that's the thing. You never know.
Yeah,
you never know when you're moments of pure, genuine, like me. How many times have I been pulled over where I should have gone to jail? How many times? How many dozens of times? I can't even remember a couple of them really.
But it pisses Dave off to no end.
Oh yeah, he's madder than hell. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're hearing this, the only tickets I've ever got are parking tickets, and I got a seatbelt ticket once. I had 2 parking tickets and a seatbelt ticket. And that's it. And my bro has been pulled over and cited for speeding, amongst other things, for years now, many times. He hasn't had one in a long time, but he is. And I have, is dumb luck? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's ridiculous. I should still be in prison for some of the stuff I've done, and I don't even have a moving violation on my record.
Yeah.
Only nigga I know who doesn't, by the way.
Shit, I got one. But anyway, so we saw that shows around holiday times. And another thing I want to talk about, Brian has no idea where I'm going with this one, but he'll figure it out.
I guess.
Is so I was gonna say Halloween.
Halloween?
But I'm not. Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving. You don't like Thanksgiving?
No. Thanksgiving was a while ago.
Yeah.
And I always eat pumpkin pie. Shit, man, I got pumpkin pie for my birthday one year.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
But you eat it too, right?
Pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
I don't actually think I ate any pumpkin pie this Thanksgiving.
No, but I mean generally.
Well, yeah, I usually have a piece of every type of pie. It's fucking Thanksgiving.
Right.
I'm a fat kid. I love cake. That's a stupid
Well, then
fucking
why are you
question,
eating
bro.
pie if you love cake?
Cake, pie. I like pie. I'm more of a pie guy than cake. But you get
You.
I'm a fat guy.
But,
I like food.
So I started thinking about pumpkin pie. What is a pumpkin? It's like a giant
It's a vegetable?
squash.
Yeah.
It is a giant squash.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking,
It just so happens if you grind it up and you pour a fuck ton of sugar in it and you put a crust around it and you bake it, it's delicious.
But
you
that's
put some
why
whipped cream on top of motherfucker.
I started thinking about how did we get pumpkin pie? Because if you told me it sounds like you're threatening your child. Listen,
Eat some vegetables.
Yeah, if you get fucking bad grades, all you get for dessert is squash pie. No, I don't want no squash pie.
Well, look at rhubarb pie. Same thing.
Right.
That's a vegetable. That's like a weird celery.
Right.
But it just so happens you add a fuck ton of sugar, and they make meat jellies with rhubarb too.
Yeah, but that's my point. How do we get to this point?
I don't know.
Because
someone was brilliant.
No, not brilliant.
Hell yeah.
They were starving to death. The fucking pilgrims came over here, and they already knew about cherry pie and apple pie and all that good shit, right?
Right.
So, what I'm seeing is, it's like the first fucking winter, and they're starving to death, warming themselves on smallpox-riddled Indians, and some dude's like, let's make a cherry pie, and they're like, no, we can't waste cherries on pie. We're gonna fucking starve to death. We got an ass load of these orange things that we didn't even try to grow, pumpkins. Let's make some fucking pie out of them. So we only have pumpkin pie because a bunch of racist, murderous motherfuckers had nothing else to eat, and instead of starving to death, decided they were going to make some dessert out of fucking squash.
Well,
welcome to America.
I guess. I don't know. I still eat the fuck out of pumpkin pie. It's delicious.
I would say, with that being said, I am a sheep and I love pumpkin pie.
Yes, I'm sheeple when it comes to. I really like food. I'm just not gonna lie. It's like it's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there are a few things better than your buddies, your boys, some motherfucking good ass food and some cold beer. There's not too many other things I'd rather do. It's really not.
Yeah.
It's really not. It's really not. Get a big ass barbecue, get everybody together, a lot of cold beer.
No, I was not disagreeing. I was trying to think of the food. Because my favorite food to eat, period, is chicken parmesan. But that's not a good, get-together food.
Hell yeah, you can make a big ass plate of that shit.
Yeah, I know, but no, I'm thinking get-togethers. You want, some ribs or fried chicken,
Yeah.
That's the shit you want.
That's always a good one, too. I mean,
dude,
you can't
I'll eat the shittiest chicken parmesan. You know how I used to make it back in the day when we worked at a pizza place. What I used to do was go to Cars, which is I don't know if they got it everywhere where they got it.
Safeway.
Yeah, it's a grocery store.
It's Safeway now, actually.
But at night they would put out
chicken strips,
right? So I'd buy the leftover chicken strips, go back to work, I'm leaving just 15 minutes, go buy them quick, boom, come back, take some of the pizza sauce. Oh, no. I'd put the chicken wings in the bottom, I'd put the chicken strips in the bottom of the chicken wing pan.
Yeah.
And for those, Brian knows what I'm talking about. It's a squarish pan that's an inch tall, maybe inch and a half.
Yeah. It's a tin.
Yeah, I'd put those in the bottom.
It's 10 by 10 inches.
Put some some pizza sauce over it, and then mozzarella on top of it, and eat my shitty ass fucking chicken parmesan.
I remember you used to make that shit. You want some? I'm like, the fuck is that? It's chicken parmesan.
It's like the white person's version of grilled cheese with the fucking iron or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a trip.
It was.
You eat the shit out of it though. Every time you see it on a menu, you order the same.
Yeah.
Ooh, chicken parmesan. Ooh, chicken parmesan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
think he's black, but it's definitely a white people version of chicken. The only thing that's pseudo black about it is motherfucking they fry the chicken. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure deep frying has been a universal way to cook food for fucking eons. Yeah. We're gonna take some oil. We'll heat this fucking shit up and flash fry this because we're starving and we gotta eat now.
Oh yeah, dude. That's why you got.
It takes 2 minutes.
That's why you got so much weird shit in other countries. They just had to find shit to eat.
Yeah.
Balut. You know what that is?
What?
Balut.
Balut?
They eat it in the Philippines.
The fuck
it's
is that?
Is it chicken or duck? I'm pretty sure it's chicken. It's a fermented. No, it's duck because it's a big ass egg. What the fuck is it? It's not a chicken egg because it's bigger than that. Pretty sure it's a
duck or goose or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's a fermented egg.
Yeah. So they essentially let it start to develop into a chick, just a little bit, and then they take it from the mother and let it die and ferment in the egg, and then they make soup out of it.
That sounds absolutely horrible.
But it's what
I've
I'm
eaten
talking
some
about.
nasty shit. What's the grossest thing you've ever eaten? Like type of food from a culture. What's the worst thing you've ever? You can't remember the worst thing you ever ate?
No.
You're fucking kidding me. You're
Well, dude,
fucking
here's
kidding me.
the-
It
here's the-
stands. Mine stands out.
But
I'll
see-
never forget it.
But see, here's the thing. I've told people I ate like reindeer and moose, and they think that's weird as shit.
That's delicious.
Yeah, I know. It all tastes good.
All you people out in the universe, wild game. As long
No,
as
I'm
it's
saying like people, and these are fucking people. One of them I told from Pennsylvania like regularly eats deer, and he thought it was weird that I ate. I'm like, what the fuck? You eat deer, retard? It's the same thing.
they're cousins. They're in the same genus family.
But it's either way. No, I don't remember the weirdest shit I ever ate. Though.
No, not the weirdest. I said the grossest, the worst
Oh.
thing you've ever consumed.
Nothing that
minus,
weird, man.
minus like eating dirt or some tree shit with your
I
fucking
would
when
say
you're little.
Nothing that weird. Maybe like tongue, like
Cow tongue?
Yeah,
That's it?
Yeah.
It's not even that bad. It's just got a weird texture.
yeah.
The worst food I have ever eaten. And I don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, I have friends from all walks of life, from all cultures, and I even have family. My family's huge, from all over the world. So I've been lucky enough that I'm fairly diverse, and I'm one of those people who I got a lot of respect for a lot of other cultures, and I'm pretty much willing to try everything once.
Right.
So here I am, chilling with a dude who's a friend of mine, called him Cousin Lee. Cool cat, native Alaskan dude, born and raised in Yakutat, Alaska, which is a little village of 600 people with a pro surf shop. No shit.
What? Why do they have a pro surf shop in Yakutat?
Yakutat, Alaska has some of the
Well, I
best
guess,
waves in the world.
I guess they do have waves out there, huh?
Some of the best surfing in the world is in Yakutat, Alaska. Don't like North Shore good. Don't ask me why. I ain't never done it. I'm just saying that's what I hear. I totally got caught on the mic too. That's funny.
Did it?
Yeah, that's twice now.
Tried
Yeah.
to burp off mic.
Yeah. So he gets a package from mom. I'm like, ooh, Mama Lee, you know, these motherfuckers, they fish. That's what they do. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get some king salmon, some smoked salmon,
Right.
and some wild game. I'm fucking super excited. I'm like, fuck yeah. So I go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let me interrupt real quick.
Yeah.
Any salmon jerky, I know that sounds weird, but any salmon jerky you buy commercially is dog shit compared to the stuff the native people here make.
Yeah, it's fucking it's like candy.
Yeah,
It literally is like candy. It's
so good.
it's good for you. It's like one of the weird things. Like most good for you foods don't taste that good.
Yeah.
This is exactly the opposite. It's like one of the best things you'll ever eat, and it's super good for you.
Yeah, but anyways, continue.
So I go to the bathroom in his little shitty apartment, which is about half the size of the room that we're in, with the kitchen, the whole nine. And I'm like, I'll smell, and I'm like, man, I didn't take a shit. I just had to take a piss. You know, I might have farted, but I don't think it was that bad. You know, I broke the tracer. I swiped the air behind my ass. I'm like, Cousin Lee, the fuck stinks. He's like, oh, and he's like coveting this little jar. And I'm like, is that from that motherfucking jar? I'm like, nigga, come on. He's like, this is the best stuff in the universe. And this is how he's talking. Like, he's fucking super excited. This, and he's all dramatic about it and shit. It's weird. Is seal oil. And I'm like, nigga, excuse me, what the fuck did you just say? Excuse seal oil? You mean the rendered fat from a fur seal or sea lion or something
No,
like
not
that?
rendered, because then it wouldn't be oil.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They melt it down. They put it in a fucking jar. The fat. He's like, yeah. I'm like, we're gonna eat seal oil. I was like, can't you?
Hold on, I may have been full of shit on that. Maybe rendered. I don't know what.
Yeah,
the fuck
I'm pretty sure you were wrong.
I'm tired and drunk, so I could have been. Google rendered if you want to know what it means.
I'm pretty sure he might be wrong. Long story short, they cut a seal open, they take the fat,
Right.
they render it, which I believe is the process of boiling it down and put it in a jar. Yeah, it's
Now
render.
that I
That's
think
render.
about
Yeah,
it,
I was right.
He's pretty right.
And they eat it. I believe you can use it for lamp oil as well.
Yeah, I was just say I know they can.
I think it's
burn
a fuel.
it.
Yeah, I think it's a fuel too. And he's like, dude, this is the best stuff ever. And I was like, well, it fucking stinks. I mean, the whole, ladies and gentlemen, I can't really tell you. It's like a musk that was the mix between a locker room, fucking a foot, that fucked ass, and the three collective had a child.
That's like, have I ever told you what PBR tastes like?
PBR?
Like how I describe it? So you drink a normal light beer, like you drink a bunch of them till you're drunk.
Yeah.
Then you do wind sprints till you throw up. And then after you're done throwing up, you take the sock off that you were wearing, piss through it, and that's what PBR tastes like.
Okay, yeah. I actually like PBRs.
It tastes terrible.
Nigga, we were drinking Bud Light Lime. You have no room to talk.
No, it's not that much better, but it's better.
Whatever. Tomato, potato. Anyway.
I think you got that saying wrong.
Yeah, no, I got it exactly right. Anyway. So, it's thick. Like, you can taste it. It's, like, palatable. You're like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
right.
It's in the air. I'm like, dude. But I don't want to be rude. You know, Mama Lee sent it. I don't want to be rude. This is our culture. I ain't never tried it before. It might smell like shit and taste like heaven. I don't know.
Right.
Might be like good pussy. I don't know. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So he also had herring eggs. And I've had herring eggs. I've had a lot of different types of sushi. Herring eggs aren't that bad. They're kind of crunchy, actually. Not that bad. He's like, you take the herring eggs and you dip it in the seal oil. And he's like, it's like Gollum with the ring.
The precious.
It's mine. Yes. You know, it's ridiculous how he's like hovering over this. He's like, have some. I'm like, all right. You know how I told you earlier about in the other podcast about the chick and how I immediately report Ron Burgundy? Worst regret of my life.
Yeah.
Eating seal oil. Worst regret of my life. Worst regret of my life. I would rather contract AIDS and some shit that makes my dick turn green and fall off in a painfully horrible way than ever eat seal oil again. If I had to choose between the two, I would take a horrible death. But anyway, so I eat this shit. I turn ghost white, my buddy says. Then I start to turn green, so I'm basically a mixture of the a Bud Light Lime colors on the can. And puke my guts out. And I've been smoking weed that night. I just got done smoking a joint. I still puke my guts out.
You know what's weird about puking when you're high?
No, it's just bad.
You somehow get higher. I think it's because you breathe in more air after you do it or something.
I don't know. It was
weird.
The rest of the night I was not happy with him or myself for trying that. I actually left. I was like, dude, you fucking suck. I'm leaving. He's like, what? He's like, don't leave. We're gonna order more food. I was like, dude, I don't want to eat anything for the next week.
Was that when you were in Valdez or what?
No. That was here in Anchorage, man. Was it? Yeah, this was like fucking shit.
Long time
6 years ago, 8 years ago. This was a long time ago. This is when I still smoked weed, so it was a long time. But yeah, I think it flashed a second ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, worst food I ever ate, seal oil. Ladies and gentlemen out there,
don't eat it.
Don't ever eat it unless
it's life or death.
Once again, I would rather die. A disease, AIDS-ridden death.
Fuck it. Yeah. I'm going to die. This shit tastes terrible.
Yeah. The only way, and I pray to God I will never have to do it again. The only way I would ever even contemplate that shit is if I was like out with a buddy and it was like being disrespectful to his family if I didn't try it. Never try seal oil, ladies and gentlemen. It is the worst fucking food on the planet. At least that I've eaten. Like I watched that Andrew Zimmern Bizarre Foods.
What?
Yeah, on the Andrew Zimmern Bizarre Foods.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This dude, he has a show.
I believe
Bizarre Foods all over the world, and then he has one that's called Bizarre Foods America as well.
I know about Anthony Bourdain.
He's kind of like Anthony Bourdain, only eats crazy food from all over the world. So fairly similar to Anthony Bourdain, but he goes out to like fucking jungles and eats bugs and shit. Like learns about societies and people groups all over the world. It's actually a pretty cool show. I'm pretty sure he couldn't eat this shit, and he eats some nasty stuff. Yeah.
Well, that was the end of our time. Well, I guess we could keep going on as long as we wanted, but
you look like you're about ready to tip over.
I'm ready to fall asleep.
Weakness.
I hope Brian kept this episode alive.
I tried to.
I was a bit lacking. I started off strong with the Cox Ahoy.
Yeah. Don't open that gay bar. I have gay friends. Don't open a gay bar. It'd just be weird. Because I'd be terrified to go drink there, but I'd be obligated to because you don't.
Hey, but you'd get free drinks.
Yeah, which means bad things may happen to my butthole.
Well, that just means you were gay all along, man.
No. Means I got roofied and raped. I've seen this movie before. The black guy dies before the end. There's a reason whenever I get forced to go to a gay bar, I stand against the wall and don't drink in it at all. Hey, do you want that? No.
Shit, that's another story for another time. Anyways, thanks for listening. Find the fucking website. You know who this is.
Yep.
Good night.
Night.